Yo, what is up? Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Alright, today we got a lot of beats to get through. Hope you guys are all doing well. Let's use some of these sound effects. Get started. I didn't add any, like I said I would last week, so I'm just gonna be running with the same shit. But how's everybody doing? Y'all excited? What you guys been working on? In today's stream, feel free to ask me some questions if you need help with anything, or you just have any questions or whatever. Let's fix this right here. And yeah, let's just get into it. Let's not waste any time. I know we got a lot of beats. No way I'm getting through all of them. But hopefully we get through a few, and hopefully we got some heat in here. Just switch this screen real quick. And yep, well, it's good. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces as well. I think we're starting to get a pretty good squad together for the stream. So, we're all going to grow together. And we got Coon up first, or Reggie Beats. Okay, I thought your name was Coon, which is kind of a wild name, especially in America. All right, let's check it out. You got a Jid/Drake type beats, Money Trees, and this is Regin Beats. And I just start with whoever drops each week at a different time. I don't go back to the previous streams or anything like that at the moment. Alright. Oh, damn. I sound so loud in these headphones right now. Damn, I hate hearing my voice when I'm talking. Let's see if I can turn that shit down. There we go. Can you guys still hear me? Alright. It's like I was yelling in my headphones. But for that one was cool. I see how you tried to add it sounded like gross speed or something and do some little change up and stuff like that. I don't know how well that flowed though in the beat. It almost seems like it would throw someone off a little bit more than, I don't know, being cool effects, if someone was rapping over it. Because really I feel like when people will add that kind of stuff, it'll typically be, they'll make the beat, the person will, do their stuff over the beat or whatever, and then like the engineer or the producer will go in and maybe like add those little like chops or those breakdowns and stuff like that. So that kind of just threw me off a little bit. But yeah, wasn't bad. It was definitely like really simple, which, you know, I feel like aside from you like changing up and stuff like that would make it easy for someone to rap on. But yeah, I mean, that would be like the main thing I'd probably work on changing. Let's see. All right, damn, we got the chat active a little bit. Oh shit, I forgot. I gotta put the reactions and whatnot. We'll do that for the next beat though. Let's see. Damn. Might need to get a moderator for this. If anyone's interested, let me know. I'm thinking we'll do these streams every Saturday at this time, just to get something concrete down. So let me know. All right, next up we got Mertz, and the poll I'm gonna put up right now is going to be for Mertz beat. So let's hear this, and this is a Polo G type beat.
Mertz.
Yeah, so for this one, you definitely got the, you know, Polo G vibe down with the piano and everything like that. I would say the thing that kind of threw me off was the 808 towards like the end of your loop, like just adding those extra like cuts and things like bouncing up and down or whatever, like maybe some notes or octaves. It just kind of threw me off a little bit. So I don't think you need to do that. You know, maybe just keep it on the same note or something like that at that point, as it just kind of threw me off a little bit. But definitely got the Polo G vibe down for sure. Alright, let's see what's going on. No, I think it would be definitely not very efficient, because sometimes people aren't that active in the chat if I ask, and I just do this just so anyone that sees it will get an opportunity. And some people don't have time to, you know, get in the streams and whatnot, so they'll come back later and watch the streams or whatnot. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep it how it is for right now, but I see what you're saying. All right.
GM Beats.
Oh yeah, this is by GM Beats, which, you know, honestly I probably need to pause it, but, you know, let's see what he's got right here.
GM Beats. Blue skies. Chill.
Yeah, so for this one, It's the 808. I think you need a different 808 for this one. I don't really think it fits, and it just kind of sounds like too thin for this type of beat. I think something maybe a little bit fuller would sound better. I mean, that 808 will work for other beats, but I just didn't think it sounded very good with this one. But like the melody and stuff like that was like cool. I would just pick a different 808 personally. But do whatever you want to do. Like, this is just my opinion. Like, if you like it, you fuck with it. That's all that matters at the end of the day. You can submit to the live stream submission in the Discord. And that's just how you go in and submit the beats. Also, just a heads up for people, because I always see people dropping beats in the live stream submissions. I only go with the beats that are dropped right after. I'll drop a little notice. It depends on the time of the day. It could really be any time of day. Pretty much like the day before I go live. I'll drop it with, just the rules of submissions, and I just go with whoever drops their beats first, unless someone skips the line, then, which is $10, then I'll just, obviously play their beat. All right, so we got Gucci Souza, NBA Youngboy, Quando Rondo type beat. Man, NBA Youngboy, his output is insane. Like, dude drops a new album like every month. It's honestly, it's pretty impressive. All right, let's see what this is though.
Damn, Jam, this shit a vibe.
BeatStars.com. BeatStars.com.
Oh shit. ISO J. The donation. All right, you're up next, bro. Okay. So, for this one, gotta go in and get a new tag for sure. But you said you're only 3 to 4 days into producing. Honestly, that's pretty crazy. I'm assuming you use like loops and stuff like that. But regardless, even putting together something like that decent in 3 to 4 days is pretty crazy. Yeah. First thing, tag. Second thing, I would definitely make sure to it was just like muddy, so work on the mix and stuff like that. It was kind of like redundant in terms of it was just kind of like the same thing throughout. But really, if you're only 3 to 4 days in, just keep practicing. This is like very solid for 3 to 4 days in. It took me forever to even get to making something like this. So 3 to 4 days in, that's crazy. All right, so we got ISO J. If you guys haven't seen my video where I buy people's beats, bro's in it. But I didn't buy his beats because he didn't have BeatStars, just because he makes dope music. So I'm assuming got a new track that we're going to check out. Good to see you again, bro, for sure. And let's, I'm excited to bump this. Let's see. All right. I'm assuming it's this one right here. Lost but EDM. Okay. All right. Frank Ocean. Okay, let's see. Oh, shit. The same one. Okay.
Triple A, running with a line of for the girl. this. He can't take care of you like this. Now you're lost, lost in the heat of it all. Girl, you know you're lost, lost in the thrill of it all. Miami, Amsterdam, Tokyo, Spain, lost. Los Angeles, India, lost on the train, lost. Got on my buttercream silk shirt and it's Versace. Hand me my triple A, I could play the work I got on you, girl. No, I don't really win, I don't miss the titties to show. No, have I ever let you get caught?
Yeah, this is dope.
Lost, lost in the heat of it all. Girl, you know you're lost,
Remix King.
lost in the thrill of it all. Miami, Amsterdam, Tokyo, Spain, lost.
Everybody make sure you go subscribe, bro. It's been out some heat.
Lost on the train, lost. She's at the stove. Ooh, can't believe I got her out here cooking dough. Cooking dough. I promise she'll be whipping meals up for a family of her own. Someday, nothing wrong, nothing wrong, nothing wrong with the life. Ooh, nothing wrong with another short plane ride through the sky. You and I are lost, lost in the heat of it all. Girl, you know you're lost, lost in the thrill of it all. Miami, Amsterdam, Tokyo, Spain, lost. Los Angeles, India, lost on the train, lost.
Ooh, this is dope. Fire, dude. That was fire. One thing I would say is everything is good, like the instruments, the change ups, etc., how it's arranged. I would just work on the mix a little bit. I feel like it could be a little bit cleaner, but no, like the remix, it's fire. Like he did an awesome job, like super dope. Keep it up. Everybody go subscribe. That was really dope though. Let's go. All right. We got next up Wolfie Savage. Welcome back again, bro. It's good to see you. And this is a Tana, I think, / Lil Tecca type beat called Stay. So a little bit different than usual. I'm excited to listen to this. Yeah, dude, vocals are hard, especially for like remixes and stuff like that. I'm gonna hit you up though after this video because I have an idea, and I could definitely use your talents if you're available. Oh, did I skip hell beats? Oh shit. I didn't realize that. Thank you. Appreciate y'all for letting me know. For that beat, I didn't like that like bass stuff, like almost kind of like that Bay Area bass or whatever. So I'd probably take that out. But other than that, it sounded like pretty cool. But I'd take that out. My bad, y'all. Thanks for keeping me honest. Lost track. Got caught up in the moment. I don't know if that was the one I was looking for. Button wise. Alright, let's see. Damn, I'm way off right now. Alright. Right here. Alright, we got Dillon. Wow, what an amazing name. Except it's spelled the wrong way, bro. This is Sofego. E-type beat. Yeah, so that one was dope. Like sound selection was fire. Like all was like super cohesive, except there's a few things like the drums, they weren't hitting hard enough, especially for beats for Yeet or Sofego. Like you gotta have those drums hitting harder. And I think the biggest issue was your melody on top was just louder. It was like just too loud, and then it just kind of made the low end kind of get lost in the mix. So turn that down and see how it sounds, and then just make sure to just like work on mixing and stuff like that, and leveling and getting those drums hitting harder. But other than that, I mean, it sounded really dope. Like I thought it was a cool vibe. Maybe also add like some saturation and stuff like that to your low end or distortion or whatever. All right, next up we got Olaf. Welcome back again. I'm sure these visuals are fire. Yeah, let's check out this one. This is I don't know who this artist is, type beat. Visuals always on point. Yeah, so that was cool. It was just I'm sure this seems like a night ride kind of lower frequency beat. So it wasn't like super exciting or anything like that, but I don't think that was really the point of this beat. Yeah, no, I mean, there wasn't like too much going on, so I'm not sure like really what to say about it. But I mean, you got like that cool like late night drive vibe for sure. All right, so Kuhn already submitted a beat, so we're gonna just skip this one. Just one beat, everybody, unless if you don't know, you can obviously do as many as you want, but I want to make sure I can get us through as many as possible of everyone else's. Yeah, let's see. Next up, we got Beats on Crack. Welcome back, bro. Let's see what you got today. Okay, so for this one, I would say that flute's a little loud, so I'll turn that down a little bit. And then the drums sound cool. Might be like a little too busy though, in my opinion, like a little bit too much going on. So maybe just like take out a few things, let it breathe a little bit. But no, other than that, like yeah, it sounded cool. Had that long intro, which I'm assuming is just like like a build up and whatnot, and then boom, the beat drops in and whatnot. But yeah, it was cool, man. Also, anyone in the chat from France? I don't know if that's what you guys call it there. I'm wondering, because I was supposed to go in a couple weeks. But now I'm thinking probably not a great idea, because you guys have, the protests and just trash everywhere. Not sure if it's a good time to visit, or if you think it'll be done in a month, or what. Let me know. Also, friends from, I guess, UK, Spain, where are the best spots to go? Because I'm also going there as well in a couple weeks. All right, Sebi, let's go. Welcome back, bro. Dope visuals. Tokyo. So this is an original song, I'm assuming. Let's go. It's called Topic. Oh, funk vibes. Alright, so this one needs some work. It's like when it introed in, it was like, or when the beat drops or whatever, it kind of is just like, it almost feels like everything gets quieter. And, you know, I'm expecting like, boom, something to happen and whatnot. So I'd work on like the leveling and the mix and stuff like that, and really kind of getting it into whenever something like builds up, I feel like you want it to, you know, typically sound bigger and whatnot, especially if it's something without like lyrics or something like that, and it's not like a verse. At least from what I'm listening to, it seemed like once the beat dropped in, that's the part you wanted like to have like the biggest effect. So that's just the reason I say that. So I would work on that for sure. Yeah, I think there are some like funk artists. It was like an older dude that really popped off when it started getting big, I believe. I was watching it just in a random, I think like Complex video or something like that. Alright, we got Joseph. And this is Scourge. I'm thinking this is an original piece. Dope ass visuals right here. I'm fucking with it. Also, later this week, probably Friday, very important video coming out. It's like all the things I thought were most important to like getting, you know, good at music production. It's gonna be a bit different than a normal video where it would be like, you know, here, check out these 5 steps or whatever. But yeah, I'd definitely watch that because that stuff took me like years to kind of figure out. Yeah, little self-promo.
Thought-provoking, mirror broken, you up token, I'm here soaking up the moonlight, give me frostbite, watch me thaw out your microscope, cookie crumble, feelings bubble, watch them pop, knuckle cracking, hands on magic, smooth like cocoa butter, lotion, sweet aroma, flow, fragrance, arm around you, keep my patience, Dr. Joseph, check your temp, you attend, you that thing that's in my head, too bad I'm so self-indulgent, that's resorting, not impulsive, else you'd be right by my side, till I keep you in my sight.
Okay. Oh, damn, that was fast. Yeah, that was cool. I thought maybe in certain parts, like the flow got kind of off a little bit, but overall, I mean, you kept in the pocket. I feel like you got the vibe you were looking for. Visuals were cool and whatnot. So yeah, you know, just keep putting in work. But yeah. I mean, just, you know, keep at it, really. All right, we got Jay Lambo. I think you said I skipped you earlier, bro. It's all good though. We're right here. I don't see your beat from earlier. What the fuck just happened? Damn, I don't know what happened there. Just everything just dropped down. All right. All right, we got Jay Lambo back in the building. This is No Fakes official audio. I don't know if it's the original song or what, but we're about to find out.
This song is for anybody who's ever been talked about, ever been dissed or dealt with some bullshit in their life. This song's for you. Tell them. I don't do no fakes. 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 I just can't help it. I don't do no fakes. I don't do no fakes. Goodbye. I don't do no fakes. 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 I don't fuck with fakes. I don't fuck with fakes. Y'all niggas ain't real, so get out of my face. You talking kinda hard, better stay in your lane. Face blick banging when you know you ain't part of no game. Maybe they mad at me because of the name, or maybe because I be that nigga with that diamond chain. Fucking mannequins, man, you fucking lame. And y'all can try, but y'all ain't about to take me out the game. This that type of song that make y'all wanna vibe. And this that type of song that they not gonna like. I can't talk to you if it ain't about the business. I just need you to get the fuck up out my business. Real niggas relate, real niggas relate. And fake niggas gon' hate, fake niggas gon' hate. Real niggas relate, real niggas relate. And fake niggas gon' hate, fake niggas gon' hate. Shit. I don't do no fakes, I don't do no fakes. I don't do no fakes, I don't do no fakes.
All right, so I think definitely need a little bit of work on just like the flow, lyrics, and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know if like this style of rap is like, I mean, if you like it, then, but just the no fakes thing, it was kind of like, I don't know, I don't know, I feel like that just wasn't you, you know. I didn't, as a listener, I didn't feel like, oh, this is the dude that would be, you know, like rapping about X, Y, and Z or whatever. So I'd just be, you know, be honest to yourself. Don't try to be anything that you're not or whatever. And just keep practicing. If this is something you want to do, you know, don't give up. Just keep working at your crafts and just keep at it, you know, no matter what anybody else says. Like, just, if this is what you want to do, just figure it out and try and work on like finding your lane and stuff like that. That's what I would say. Yeah, also, hopefully you're black. I would say, but you know, appreciate you dropping, bro. Don't give up, you know, just, you know, find your sound and be honest with yourself. You don't have to make, you know, hard shit like this if that isn't who you are. Maybe you are, I don't know, you might be a cartel member or something. I have no idea. All right, Mountainside Productions, let's go. I'm gonna play your stuff next. Let me see if I can find it. Mountainside Productions. I'm assuming, hopefully your Mountainside Productions in here. If not, you know, let me know what your name is in here. All right, I'm assuming this is you, bro. Let's go.
Nice.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
I'm just clicking buttons at this point. What should be some sound effects? Drop it in the chat. Like, you know, send me some links and stuff like that. Let's do some funny stuff. All right, Mountainside Productions is up next. Appreciate the donation, bro. Soulful sample type beat. All right, bring some soul for us this morning. I'm excited. Or, you know, evening, wherever you are, afternoon.
Mountainside Productions.
just taking some notes on some things about this. If you guys are wondering why the notepad popped up.
Mountainside Productions.
Okay, so a few things for this one. You definitely got, the soulful vibe down and everything like that, which was cool. I would say a few things for this one. So you do like a subtle, like kind of like thing where everything stops and then there's like a little like drum break in the middle of it. I'd work on making that a bit more smooth because it's just kind of abrupt and it almost just sounds like you're like turning off the beat and then turning it back on, like kind of out of nowhere. So if you're gonna add something like that, really make sure it kind of just works a little bit better and sounds a bit smoother, or just take it out altogether. Another thing is like towards the end, what might sound cool, especially for a beat like this, is maybe have it like kind of change up so it's like a bridge leading into like the final chorus. Maybe just kind of put everything through like a filter and take off a lot of the highs, and that can kind of sound cool, and just have it like slowly open up towards the end. I think that would sound dope for this as well. And then for the bass line and just the kind of the mix overall, I feel like the bass kind of gets lost a little bit in this mix. So maybe just add some like saturation and stuff like that to it. But yeah, just keep working on it. Add the stuff that I mentioned if you feel like it would work for you or whatever. But yeah, no, you got the vibes now. Appreciate you submitting, bro. All right. All right, let me make sure I don't skip anybody this time. Slide back up to the top. All right, we got 3 Point Gasper. Welcome back, bro. Macadelic, I'm assuming this is a Mac Miller type beat. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. Legend, true musician, for sure. Let's just bump this. Appreciate you, Mountainside. Yeah, so for this one, it was definitely a good vibe, like overall, but it was just, I don't know. I think you just really need to work on like the leveling and stuff like that of the sounds, as it kind of just seemed like everything was almost at like the same volume, so there wasn't like a lot of like contrast between the sounds and whatnot, so it sounded kind of like very narrow to me. So I would work on that. The bounce was cool though, for sure. I agree. with Ezekiel, and yeah, it was a good vibe though. But yeah, 808, yeah, or the 808 or the bass line. Yeah, I noticed the bass line sounded a bit off in like certain parts and whatnot, but you know, just some really minor things to like tweak and work on. All right. Oh, that'd be a good sound effect. Fart sounds. Yeah. Nah, I don't wanna fart on anybody's stuff, or whatever. One thing to keep in mind though, if you guys have been like paying any attention to the polls and whatnot, you know, some of these beats are like 50-50 or whatever, and I think that's, you know, pretty like accurate just in music in general. Like if you think about it, think of someone like, I don't know, Justin Bieber. Like obviously a shit ton of people like him. At the same time, there's tons of people that hate his guts. But regardless, he's still one of the biggest artists in the world. So you don't need everyone to like your stuff. You don't even need the majority of people to like your stuff. You just need, you know, some people to like your stuff at the end of the day. And everyone's got different preferences. People are just going to dislike you for no reason, etc. So don't let anything discourage you, you know. Yeah, that's my TED Talk for the day. All right, next up we got Uncle. Let's go. Okay, so for this one, I don't know if those vocal chops with like I'm a hustler till I die really work for it. Work on the mix. The drums are kind of getting drowned out. I feel like you might have tried to do a little bit too much with the drums here and there. But yeah, just keep practicing, dog. I appreciate you submitting though, and always submitting. All right, we got Griffin with another original track. Shout out to Griffin. And yeah, let's check it out. Let's see what he's got. Flash warning. Ah!
Where's Griffin at, Ken?
Babe, I too much. You look at my source like you give a fuck. Wait, I'm missing your touch. Keep touching my course, but you better dog stay. But you in my crutch. I'm fucking these words. Now you out of luck. Hey, now I feel like a man. Watch from the side, so I run and deep bands. Hey, babe, I'm not too much. You look at my source like you give a fuck. Wait, I'm missing your touch. Keep touching my course, but you better dog stay. But you in my crutch. I'm fucking these words. Now you out of luck. Hey, now I feel like a man. Watch from the side, so I run and deep bands. First name waves and last name nothing. These bitches just same. Don't talk to me, honey. They just want the fame. They hopping like bunnies. Don't hang with them though. Now isn't that funny? I'm chill with your girl. Watch it always sunny. She give me a twirl. Her body is stunning. She out of this world. My heart really pumping. Bitch, come to my show. Then I'll get you jumping. Broke me, bitch. You broke me, bitch. Hold up, hey. I'm broken, bitch. You broke me. Hold up, hold up. I'm broken, bitch. You broke me, bitch. Just keep dancing. Hey, babe, am I too much? You look at my source like you give a fuck. Wait, I'm missing your touch. Keep touching my course, but you better dog stay. But you in my crutch. I'm fucking these words. Now you
All right, good work, bro. Good work, bro. Just keep at it. Like, you're definitely on your way. I mean, every song you've dropped on here, it keeps getting better. So, just keep it up. Beat was fire, too. Really liked it. Yeah, just keep working on, like, the mixing and whatnot. That's kind of like a never-ending thing. That's literally, over the past couple months, that's all I've been spending my time on. So I'll have to give you guys a vocal mixing tutorial soon. But I feel like I'm not fully there yet. I definitely think I'm better than a lot of other people that have made tutorials on how to mix vocals, because I've been literally just dumping myself into it. But until I can just do it really well consistently, I'm gonna wait to drop that video. But when it drops, it'll be dope. All right, let's see. We got Rylan up next. So let's see what's going on with Rylan. Yeah, so for this one, this is like mixing. Just watch my mix masterclass. That should help a lot. A lot of like leveling and stuff like that. And just like the mix is kind of just, I guess Ezekiel, he said dull. I would say yeah, I would agree with that a little bit. It is a little dull, but that's just like a mixing kind of thing. In addition to that, the drums, they were all right, but I didn't love the kick and like the 808 choice, but that just honestly might be because of how it was mixed and whatnot. But yeah, that'd be like the main thing I would recommend working on for sure. Alright, we already played this. Already played Wolfie Savages on accident. Alright, we got Osaki up next. Let's go. Welcome back. I see you active in the chat today. Let's bump this. This is Fast Lane. This just sounds like an original. And you want some tips on drum fills and how to make the chorus section better. Alright, don't worry, I got you. you definitely, I definitely see a lot of potential for sure. Like, you always have cool sound selections. I always like the vibe and the direction you're going and whatnot. You just keep practicing and whatnot. You keep getting better though, for sure. I would say for drum fills, one of the best things that you can do is use something, just look up drum loops, or use something like Splice and whatnot. They have tons of different drum loops, and you can just go in and just re-lengthen them. Let me just pull up FL real quick. I'll just use a kick, for example. So let's say this kick was, stretched out like way over here. All you would need to do, but this would be like a drum loop or something like that, and we want it to fit right here. You just right click it. Let's see, where do we even go? Or you don't right click it, sorry. Do I even know how to use FL Studio? I don't know. Just click Stretch Pro, and then you can just use this time thing, and you just shift the length so it's like this length, and then no matter what the BPM is, it'll fit what you're doing. So that would be one thing to add those drum loops. And then in terms of making like your choruses and stuff like that sound bigger for these types of beats, and just to sound like more impactful in general, one thing you can just go in and do is add a bunch of like chops and whatnot, because that'll kind of like pick up the pace of everything. And you did that in this as well. And when you add drums and stuff like that, it'll definitely sound bigger as well. But yeah, now you've got I definitely have high hopes for you. So just keep it up, and dope work. All right, let's see. We got Lil Shy up next. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay, what is my favorite artist? Man, that's a hard question. I have so many. Flume is definitely one of my favorites. Amazing producer from Australia. I really like. Now that's definitely one of my favorite producers. There's a guy named The Village as well who's really dope. Kid Cudi was a big one for me for sure. Drake, of course. Not as much as it used to be, but I still fuck with Drake. Travis is dope. Kanye, he's cool too. Well, his music is cool and whatnot. But dude, I have so many. Like I can't even say like one favorite. Those are just some people that come to mind. Empire of the Sun. That's one of my favorite bands ever. All right, let's see where we are right now though. All right, we got Lil Shy up next. Let's check this out. Wait, is this the same person? This is a beat by Rylan. Rylan, is this you? Is this a double? Is this someone being sneaky in the chat? Well, I don't know. So it worked if you were trying to do that.
Yeah, Lil Shy, ay, ay, yeah, ay, yeah, ay, yeah. Keep it real, that's the key, nigga, do not play with me. And I like to keep it G, a nigga from the 503. You know what it fucking is, you know what it fucking ain't. And you know I bring the pain and hit the buzzer just like damn. Fucked your bitch, well that's a shame, she said you were a fucking lame. Said you never made her, came yeah nigga, we are not the same. Cause I know one day I'll make it, everything is for the taking. It's the words I'm rearranging, then the earth that I'll be shaking. I can feel it, it's my time, I'ma make the world mine. Cause you know I'm on my grind, and I'm really trying to shine. And I know these bitches like me out here in a fucking white tee. Looking very fucking icy, not Joe, but I say shiesty.
There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club. Nothing is there. What the hell is there in this football club? Tell me now. What the hell is there?
Listen to me when I say this, I will be one of the greatest. Out here stacking all this paper, walking all over you haters. There is no denominator, I'm the fucking Terminator. Fucked your bitch, to see you later. No, I wasn't trying to date her. Sorry that I fucked your bitch, what can I?
Yeah, so this needs work. The beat, I feel like needs a little work too. I don't know. It just doesn't come across as believable. So maybe you should just maybe try to rap about something else at this point. That'd be like my main thing or whatever. Just, be honest and true to yourself. I know everyone listens to like street rappers and whatnot. But if you're not, really like that, then I would do something else. So it's more authentic. It's going to connect with people better, etc. But, do whatever you want to do. Don't give up, just keep at it and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah. Also, people in the chat, don't be a hater. Like, you can have your opinion and whatnot, but, we're all just here trying to get better. And, hey, people taking a chance and trying to do what they want to do. So, nothing to hate on there. All right, let's go. Next, we got Dan the Man. Welcome back, Dan. It's good to see you. Thank you for submitting again, bro. And, yeah, let's see what Dan's got. Part. Yeah, that was dope. I like the vibe of it and everything like that. Like, it was, I don't know, it was like dreamy, but kind of like happy at the same time. It was cool. I was fucking with it. Maybe drums get hit a little bit harder, but, I don't know. I thought it was cool. When you were doing that right towards the end where it was like I could hear like the plucking sound or whatever, that almost sounded like a little off key for a second. So maybe just take that out. But no, it was cool. All right. We got Noah Jarvis up next. In the Wastelands. I don't know if this is an original song or what. I always love when people drop original stuff. It always makes it fun. In the Wasteland. I guess everything is, original, but, we get artists and stuff like that. It's cool.
So many times. I know that you're endless, but when that begins to feel like lies, I want you to explain this. Whenever I feel my sin is greater, nothing seems to make me happier. I feel betrayed, but I'm a traitor. I gotta be patient, but I'm still impatient. What do I gotta prove when I'm constantly in a mood? And I'm sorry for being rude. Forgive me. I know I'm in the wrong. I just got so much going on. It's not to say that my problems are valid, but you don't know about me. You don't know about me. wasteland, but you don't care, and that's why I'm stranded, yeah, falling down deeper, trying to find where my heart is before I meet her. It's not a question to you, looking for a tissue when this issue is new.
Alright, so for this one, I feel like you probably have a pretty like good singing voice, a little pitchy in like some parts, so just throw some auto-tune, melodyne or whatever. But I would just cut that whole thing out where you're talking at the beginning, because you basically talk for like a minute and 30 seconds, and so it almost sounds like a piece just where you're talking versus like a song. So just take that off. Like I would say, do what you want to do. It's your music, your art and whatnot. But just as like a listener, especially, I'm assuming you don't have like a huge fan base or anything like that. If I just clicked on a beat and I played it and there was just someone talking for like a minute, I would have probably just turned it off. And when I've got to see like your voice and everything like that, and didn't really get to, even though we're like a minute and 40 in or whatnot. So maybe you sing or whatever in the other half, but 100%, just axe that where you're just talking. But do what you want to do, like obviously. So yeah, I would definitely take that part off, and yeah, that would be the main thing. Like the vibe of everything was like cool, but it was just way too long of an intro, and like I just didn't like the talking. That's what I would say. But again, do whatever you want to do. It sounded, when I heard you start singing, it sounded like, if you just added like a little auto tune, pitch the vocals a little bit, it would sound good. But yeah. All right, we got Avnash in. I know you submitted your stuff before, bro. I'm assuming that's what Avnash? I don't know. All right. Let's see, Navy. This is fire ass part. That's fire. I loved when it's trying to change it up as well, bro. That was dope. Flames. Like the vibes. I was fucking with that. All right. Up next we got La Flame, MDA. Long time. I say this every time. Long time stream submitter. Always good to see you, bro. Always happy when you submit something. Got Travis Scott, Drake type beat. Let's get it. So for this one, the biggest thing is I would say like some of like the lower stuff, like the bass line and the 808. I feel like it could be moved up, especially for something for like Travis and Drake. It's gonna be a little bit louder than it might be in other songs. I feel like some of like the drum like relationship between like the kick and the 808 was kind of just like a little bit all over the place in like certain parts. So I'd maybe just just do less is more is always fine. I think as producers, we always try to, one up what we did last time and like add more, and we want to use all these new techniques and stuff like that. But really, you don't need much, and most artists are just gonna want whatever they have the most room, and whatever once you play the beat, give some ideas. Like if you play a beat for them, it's simple, and they can like catch a flow or whatever to it. They're more likely to want to use that beat because then they can do what they want to do to it. Yeah, that's the way I would just try to like think of things and whatnot. Boom. All right, let's see. We got Ayo, Rodnez up next. Don Toliver type beat. Let's go. I need like gun sounds. That's what I need to add. Like a krrr. Maybe just me doing that. Krrr. I don't know. We'll see in the next stream next week. Ooh, nice. Yeah, no, this is dope. Lead, I would say, is a little bit too loud, especially if someone's vocals were on it or something like that. It would definitely get in the way. But it was dope. I did think I hear something when I changed up right here. Let me just try and listen, see if I can find it. Like right there, I just thought that sounded a little off right here. If you guys just listen to it. Like right there. But I mean, that might just be me. But yeah, overall, that was a fire beat. I believe I remember you submitting last week as well. Good work. All right, let's see what we got next. I think that was the beat switch. There's just like a little breakdown in the middle of it. I guess it didn't really switch. It was more like a breakdown. But, yeah, same shit. Not really, but, close enough. All right, Ezekiel. Let's go, bro. Let's see what you got. You got a King Tut freestyle. Issa God. Okay, so maybe this is you. All right, let's see what you got. Freestyle.
She used to call me Little Rascal. Facts though, I only wanted the racks though. It's skinny nigga, but always wanted the fat hoes. King Tut, God bless the Pharaoh. I'm overseas, I'm with Jack Sparrow. En route, a big John to Cairo. Bangkok and Bhutan, Harare. What it gon' be? Enzo Ferrari. I'm a Viking, no slave king or slave queen. Who shows keen on Instagram.
Nah, that was dope, dude. Good work. I like the chorus too. Just fucking with it. Whoop whoop. Let's go. Let's give a little clap. I need like a bigger clap than that. I need like a yeah. Let's go. Rylan has been warned. Oh shit. What did you do, Rylan? All right. We got Daka Kaka in here. Daki. Name. Alone at the Prom. Tory Lanez type beat. Let's go.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
No, that was dope. I love beats like that. Just music like that in general. I'd say considering adding like a side chain. That way that kick and stuff and those drums are going to hit harder and cut through the mix more. I feel like that would be a good add for sure. And yeah, just keep it up. Like the vibes were cool. And mixing as usual, but you know, yeah, it was dope. I really like these type of beats and stuff like that, and this vibe as well. All right, we got 2 first songs ever, and it says "Feel free to roast me." We got Gabrano up next. "Comfortable Disturbance" and "Blanket Guilt" are the tracks. So let's see what we got here. All right, let's see. Which one do we do though? Let's do the one that's not 5 minutes long. Yeah, you just gotta practice, bro. Just practice. It's just, if these are your first 2 ever, it's just take the time to practice it and watch my video coming out soon, because I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I got good at producing. Coming out this Friday. I think I'm just gonna start dropping videos on Friday. But yeah, just need some work. All right. Next up, we got Reggie. And also, just a heads up to everybody, there's no way I get through everyone's beat. No way. It's way too many beats. So, if you want to skip the line, feel free to donate. If not, though, that's fine as well. I'll see how many I can get through, but I'll probably be on for, I don't know, like 30 minutes or so. All right, we got Reggie Beats up next. Alright, so this is the first Nirvana type beat that anyone's ever submitted, so that's dope. I'm from Seattle. So I fuck with Nirvana heavy for sure. Definitely need some work. Need to just really keep practicing. I can tell that you probably haven't been doing this for very long or whatnot. Yeah, it's just really, you just gotta just keep practicing. Some things to work on would just be the overall flow, the drums, leveling, mix, and just kind of just figuring out how to make things kind of work a bit better together. I always recommend keep things as simple as possible when you first get started, and then as you learn more, you can slowly add more and more complex things, but you don't really need to do that much complex stuff in a lot of music. All right, let's see what we got. Pros by Dean. Did we already look at one of Dean's? Or am I tripping? Let's double check real quick. It might just be me thinking, because no. Alright, nope. We didn't. I just remember your name from all the other streams. So that's my bad. Let's see what Dean's got. All right. All right, so there's lots of potential here. I would say once the bass actually finally did drop in, I think you might have had it on too low of an octave, as it just sounds like a bit like too low, and kind of like just drown it out in the mix. So maybe, you know, I don't know, move your whole beat up a couple of keys, or just move that bass line up an octave and see how it sounds. In terms of like the intro and everything like that, I thought it was cool, but it also was kind of just empty for like a really long time, for like a minute and like 15 seconds, because you didn't have like the bass line or anything. And I know like that might be like similar to some of the weekend type beats and stuff like that, but I probably would have liked the what's it called, the bass line or something else to come in a little bit earlier. Sound selection though overall is really good. So yeah, just keep it up, dude. You definitely got that weekend vibe down though. All right. We got Lord Orochimaru. And yeah, we got 30 minutes left, y'all. So yeah, I'm not getting all these beats, just heads up. So don't be mad if you don't get played. All right, so we got One Night. This is what it's called. Yeah, so for this one, I think you need to add something, add some low end, like a bass line or something like that. just because it sounds like just kind of thin overall, and then you have like that one loud drum sounds like a kick or like a perk and a kick or something like that, and yeah, it just sounds like it's loud, which is, you know, good, but it sounds like so loud in comparison to everything else, and I think it's really just because there's no like low end or anything on this. So I mean, I would consider even just adding like a nice kind of like thin bass line or something like that. That might be, you know, pretty helpful. All right, chat. What's been your guys' favorite track so far? I'm just curious. Drop it in the chat. All right. Next we got Face to Ryan. I think it's Face to Ryan.
Told that my heart is twisted, baby, I ain't acting different. I don't get why you acting this way. I don't get why you acting different. I ain't acting so distant, yeah. Told her that my heart is twisted, baby, I don't get why you acting so different. Told her that my heart is twisted, I don't get why you acting different. I don't get it, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it, I don't get it, I don't get it. I've been down, baby, while you're ripping on my soul. I've been shooting and missing, I ain't reaching on my goals. And damn, this shit is killing me, making me bleed, it's killing me. It's killing me, yeah, it's making me bleed, it's killing me. Benny, I feel like I'm in hell. I bet you can tell. Think I'm doing well. I feel so down. Can somebody hold me now? Ask me how my day was. I said it was okay. Honestly, I ain't fine. I've been trying to get with you, babe. I feel so down. I feel so down. Think I need you now. I feel so down. Can somebody hold me now? Your voice so enchanting. Reminiscing, you've been flashing. Girl, you've been flashing, feeling like.
Alright, so the vocals need some work. They kind of just sound like out of key and whatnot in a lot of places. Mix needs some work for sure. And just kind of like the flow in general. It's kind of like a lot of, I don't know, like it just doesn't fit in like certain places and stuff like that, or just sounds like a little off. So, you know, just keep practicing, and when you're recording vocals, feel free to just record like a shit ton of takes and just take the little pieces that you like out of it. That's something I learned from like Billie Eilish's brother. I just watching a video, they like chop up little parts. Like each word is like literally a chop from a different take and stuff like that. So you want to make sure you're using the best takes when you're recording your vocals as well. But, you know, keep practicing. Don't give up if this is something you want to do. Like, you can only get better. So just keep it up. All right. Next up, we got Prod by MTL. So, you know, shout out to MTL. It's a weekend type beat. So let's see how it sounds. Damn, I wish we could just play Everybody That Hates on People, those beats like right after, so we can just see, you know, should we value these people's opinions or not? I don't know. You know, just think about that when you're roasting people in the chat, everybody. yeah, you got the vibes down for the weekend. The bass was heavy as fuck too. Oh shit, Darian Edwards. All right, you're up next though, bro. But yeah, no, that was cool, and the visuals are fire. Like, visuals are super important for just anything, especially nowadays. So great work on that. But we got a donation. Let's go.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Nice.
I'm just clicking all the buttons right now. All right, let's see. Darian, what do you got? Let me see if we can find you. Phantom Mace. Okay. Hope I didn't already go over it. Oh, right here. Sweet. Dope. All right, we got an untitled song by Phantom Mace or Darian. Let's go. And yes, Jay Lambo, we played your song earlier.
Oh my god, Phantom. Yeah, the Switch is fire. Alright, so for this beat, the Switch is fire. The vibes are definitely there. It does need some work. I was like making lists of like things that you could work on while I was listening to it. At the beginning, hi-hats, they're way too loud, so turn those off or just take those out in general, because it's just like it's kind of like shocking on the ears if I'm just listening to it and I just press play and I hear like a bunch of really hard hi-hats going in my ear. So I would work on that. The first part of the beats and just kind of throughout, it seems like a lot is like kind of clashing, running into each other, almost like you're just trying to do a little bit too much. So I'd maybe take a few things out and really work on that mix, because then you'll know for sure if you actually need to take something out and whatnot. That'd be one of the biggest things I'd work on, is the mix on this. And yeah, it was just kind of like just too much going on in like certain parts, but the vibes and everything like that and what I see you're trying to do was really solid. really dope. And I feel like if you just cleaned up some of the stuff, like the mix, took out a few sounds and stuff like that, it'd be like super fire. So, thank you for submitting that. I thought it was cool. All right. Let's go back up this list. But yeah, no, that was dope, dude. Like, the vibes are definitely on point. I can tell once you just master and do the things that you're trying to do and like figure it out that, things are looking good. All right, we only got a few minutes left on the stream, everyone. All right, we got Harv up next. Let's go. Let's see what you cooked up. 88 Glam. Damn, I haven't heard of them in a minute. Oh, they're dope. And Nav type beat. Dude, you're definitely getting better. So, good work on that. People are saying the 808 might be out of key. I don't know. It did kind of sound a little off in certain places, so maybe just try a different one. But I don't know. I didn't think it sounded like that off or anything. The bell sound was super fire. Dope. So, yeah, just keep it up, man. Keep working on it. All right, we got Artifacts, though, up next. Thank you for the donation, bro. Just,
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
And let's see where you're. Okay, GMHS on the server. Damn, I wasn't even looking at the screen as I was going down. All right. Let's try this again. Yep. Am I skipping it? Yeah. I bet you're at the bottom. I should just skip to the bottom from now on. That's what I got to do. Actually, wait, where are you? GM_HS on the Discord. All right, let me go up again. Might have to just drop it at the bottom again, bro. If I can't find it. GM, or did you put it somewhere else? Oh, maybe you put it on the general. Nope. Where are you? Artifact GMHS. Let me look here. This never works when I look on this thing though. GM_HS. No results. Drop it on the bottom. Let's see if I can find it. Hopefully you dropped it on the bottom. Yes, let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Do it on the okay. Wrong channel. No worries. All right. This is called Vibe with Y. Let's go. Ooh, the panning's dope. So I felt like the sound selection was solid. And I'm not just saying that because you used textures. But I would say it's out of key. So it's kind of hard to like judge it if it's not in key. So just make sure you're staying in key. Literally just look up different keys and different scales and whatnot. There's like an auto feature in FL Studios that will tell you like what scale you're in. It works kind of all right, but really you just got to kind of train your ear to know like what's in key and what's not in key. And I don't really know actually how to do that. But I'm sure there's a video or something like that on how to just know in your head. But just make sure it's in key and it'll sound a lot better. Like your ideas were on the right path. It's just out of key. All right, let's see what we got next. The last few. All right, we're right here. We did Harv. And now we're on the Hacksaw. Make sure you guys join the Discord and submit your beats. I do it like the day before, just at a random time. And whoever submits their beats first, gets first dibs on the play. All right, we got Hacksaw up next. This is a Travis Scott type beat. Sorry, I just zoned out. I was reading Artifact's messages. Yeah, I think it was out of key. But it was cool, like the panning and stuff like that. And just, you had the right vibe down. It was just the bass line, like, kind of sounded out of key. All right, we got Travis Scott type beat, Hacksaw. Let's see what we got. Alright, so that one was dope. A few things I would say to just enhance it a bit more is when that ARP comes in, it would sound like a little bit too loud. Maybe have it so it's like, panning to different sides as well, like some of the sounds, just to kind of give it more like of a bigger, like kind of like stereo image and whatnot. But no, it was cool. I liked it. I thought that was dope. Oh, yep. Osaki, I agree. Pan the flute would sound dope. For sure. Alright, we got Noah is bored, Central C. Shouts to High Show Speed. like the sample and everything. 808s, they were definitely hitting hard, but I don't know if I love that 808 sound. It just sounded a little bit off in like certain places and whatnot. Visuals are dope though and everything like that. So I'm gonna keep it up. You definitely got the drums like knocking super hard though. So that was cool. All right, Citrus Beats, let's go. Welcome back again, bro. Check out this beat. This might be the last one of the day as well. So just heads up, everyone, if I just disappear after this one.
Fuck you, Citrus.
Shit, I thought a fucking door opened in here. Yeah, dude, keep it up. You're definitely getting better. Drums were hitting hard and whatnot. That almost sound like off in like certain parts, but I feel like this is like every plug and be type song. Like kind of sounds like that. So yeah, no, good work. You're definitely improving a lot, dude. All right, we got Theo. And Theo's been hating a little bit today. So do we play his beat or not? I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Do we play his beat? I hope you're coming with some heat, Theo. So you've been putting a lot of spice in the chat today. All right, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's play it and let's see. All right, this is a Young Chris sample drill type beat. Been Around by Theo. Let's see, is Theo a legend? Because he's been talking a lot in the chat. Let's see. Alright, so for this one, I'm not gonna roast you or anything, Theo. Don't worry. Just, I'll be honest, it wasn't amazing. For how much shit you've been talking in the chat about everybody else. I would think you were just, hella good or something like that. No, in reality, I wouldn't. Because, people that, talk that much shit typically aren't, super good or anything like that. I don't know if this would be a drill beat. Because I don't think it would be a drill beat, really. But it was just kind of like redundant with the 808, so maybe like kind of like change that up and whatnot. Sounded out of key in certain places, and it just kind of was like the same thing repeating itself. all throughout. So just, keep practicing, focus on yourself and getting better, bro. I know it's fun to, make fun of people and whatnot and, say they're not good and whatnot. And, sometimes it's all good fun and whatnot as well. But from listening to your beat and whatnot, you got to, keep working on it and just focus on getting better. That would be a better use of your time for sure. All right, we'll play your beat. This is gonna be the last one of the day right here. So I know you've been in the chat all day, but yeah, let's check this out. And then I'm about to bounce, unless somebody wants to donate. Then I'll stay on for a couple more minutes. But all right, we got Little Baby Future type beats, and I don't know how to say your name, bro. Is it Wayweir? That's definitely not it, but let me know in the chat. Yeah, this is hard. Alright, you definitely know how to make your drums knock, bro. That was pretty fire. Definitely got the vibes, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, etc. Yeah, I feel like that was a great one to end the stream with. Appreciate you guys for coming on. Probably be back next week, but maybe not. Alright, see you guys later. Peace.